My name is Erin Ketterer, and I'm the vocal general music teacher here at Johnson Park. I'm so excited to begin my 9th year of teaching and my 4th year of teaching here in the Princeton Public Schools. All Johnson Park students, pre-K through 5th grade, will have a weekly vocal and general music class. Throughout the year, students will explore, develop, and discover their musicianship through singing, sang, moving, and playing. The students of Johnson Park and I will work together to discover the importance of teamwork, community, and diverse cultural awareness through the use of world music to enhance our creation of meaningful music. We will make the most of our musical experience together this school year. Currently, we are not able to sing in the building due to COVID-19 protocols. So on all fair weather days, all good weather days, students will spend the first 25 minutes of their music class indoor working on steady beat and rhythmic activities, and they will spend the second half of their music class outside singing and dancing while socially distanced. We will follow these protocols until hopefully, fingers crossed, things change and we have the go ahead to sing in the building. In the circumstances that we need to go remote for any reason or quarantine, my weekly Zoom link and class information, rules, and expectations can all be found on my Canvas page. Please don't hesitate to reach out with any questions or concerns. I look forward to working with all of the students of Johnson Park to create meaningful music this school year. Thank you and have a great night.
Hi, my name is Linda Gates, and I'm the art teacher at Johnson Park School. This is my 13th year teaching art at JP, and I'm so happy that the students are finally back in person and are able to come down to the art room this year. This year in art, we're going to use a variety of materials. We'll learn about many different artists, different styles, different techniques for making art. So since we're going to be getting a little bit messy this year, please try to remember not to let your kids wear their best or their favorite clothing on art days. Each class is going to come to the art room this year once a week for 50 minutes. Sometimes it might take a little time for art projects to go home. I hold on to artwork for our annual school-wide art show, but I also often hold on to artwork for displays throughout the year. If you ever have any questions or concerns, please reach out. My email is lindagates@princetonkk12.org. We're always looking for donations for the art room, so please, one of the things that I really need a lot of this year are paper towel rolls and newspaper. We could also use things like yarn or fabric, anything that you have laying around the house. I don't want you to ever have to go out and buy anything, just things that you already have at home. I'm looking forward to a wonderful artistic year with your kids.
Hello there, my name is Miss Henderson and I will be your child's librarian this year. And I just want to welcome you all to our library. I'm so excited to be back. We have new carpeting, so that's a wonderful development. And I just wanted to give you just a little glimpse into what we do during our time in library class. Well, we start off our school year with pre-K and K, and we introduce them to our library and the magic and wonder of stories with a famous shark puppet named Sharky. The children just really look at the wonder and joy of reading. And it's just getting them jazzed about reading and loving, to come to the library and choose their books. Now, for 1st grade through 5th grade, every year I will read the same story. And that's to start off the year, and it's called You Matter by Christian Robinson. And this just sets the tone so that everyone knows that when they walk into our space and beyond, their stories matter. They matter. Your child is valued. And so, as children get older, we start looking at resources with younger students. How do you find what you need in our library? I mean, as young as our kindergartners, what are some things that you love? What are things that you don't like? And then, as they get older, we look at, well, how do you find what you need even beyond the confines of our library? There's so much information out there. And how do you really assess the validity and accuracy of information? And so as children get older, we delve into that. But really, in the end, you know, I always go with the great professor. Her name is Rudine Sims Bishop. And she has always talked about windows, mirrors, and sliding glass doors in literature. And all that means is children need to see authentic representations of their lives in stories. And that is a way to make them feel valued. And those are mirrors. And we certainly should have authentic representations of all of our students in our library. And also, though, there are windows, and those are children being able to get a glimpse of stories that have people who have different experiences than they do. And of course, that fosters empathy. And we certainly need a world where our citizens are highly empathetic. And so, in the end, our library is a space that I hope is filled with joy and we are enthusiastic about having a love of reading, which in turn will give us a lifelong love of learning. And, if your child is struggling with thinking about what they enjoy, well, that's what I'm here for. And I certainly find it to be an amazing challenge. And I love to help children find something that will really hook them and get them to love reading. So I'm looking forward to a wonderful year, and do not hesitate to contact me with any questions or concerns. Have a wonderful year, everybody. Thank you.
Hi, JP parents. Welcome back. I am Laura Hobart. I teach the STEAM lab to every student, grades pre-K through 5, here at Johnson Park. STEAM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Art, and Mathematics. With that as a title, you might wonder what we do. In our class, we focus on solving real-world problems from an interdisciplinary lens. So we don't look at it just from the lens of science. We also take some time to look at it through other lenses and to see a lot of how humans are impacted, especially us. So we like to go out around the grounds here at Johnson Park just to look for real life problems. For example, we have found trash that has blown out of trash cans and into the poison ivy beds around the edge of the woods at Johnson Park. And the first graders who had been doing a unit on animals, they learned about biomimicry and how we could use animals to inspire a design to help us build something to pick that garbage up without us ever having to stick our hand in the poison ivy patch. Students then will take some time to not only design it, but build it and test it, only to realize that failures happen, and failures are a really important part of our program. I want students to understand how we build on a failure and how that makes everything even better, and sort of what to do with the emotions that go into trying to create something and not being successful the first time out. So that's one project that we do in the first grade. Each level has projects at based on different topics, but a lot of times the focus on the engineering design loop is often the same. So here at Johnson Park, whether we are engineering a bridge for toy cars to go over that will withstand our earthquake, or whether we are out in the woods identifying invasive species and then trying to figure out how to communicate that information to our families, or to go and make an impact and make Johnson Park a little bit better, or if we are coding our robots, we are bound to have fun. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you at some point this year.
Hello and good evening to everyone. My name is Liz Divich, and I'm the school nurse at Johnson Park. I'm better known, though, as Nurse Liz. Welcome to Back to School Night. I've been a nurse for 36 years and a school nurse for the last 15. Prior to becoming a school nurse, I worked in hospitals in Philadelphia and New Brunswick. I have 4 children who are all alumni of the Princeton Public Schools. As your child's school nurse, my main priority is the well-being of your child. I work with all the staff members to ensure your child is learning in a healthy school environment with a focus on holistic care. I believe children need to be physically and mentally healthy in order to learn. This year, I'll be working together with Mr. Hennessy, our PE teacher, to help deliver the health curriculum to your children. Unfortunately, as we all know, we're still dealing with the COVID pandemic, and we need to continue to abide by strict guidelines in order to keep our school community safe. The Princeton Public School website has the most up-to-date COVID-19 guidelines that you will need. Please see the health protocols for the 2021 school year on the home page of our district website for comprehensive information. This should answer any questions you have. This year, you will also be able to see weekly updates under the COVID-19 dashboard, also on the website. In order to keep everyone safe, I'm urging everyone to please complete the daily screening on the Crisis Go app and keep your child home when they're not feeling well. If you ever have a question or if you're unsure if your child should come to school, please reach out to me. I look forward to meeting all of you and your children this year, and feel free to reach out anytime to me with any questions. Thanks so much.
Hello, JP community. My name is Steve Hennessy, and I am the Health and PE teacher here at Johnson Park. I'd like to welcome all the new families and the new students to Johnson Park School, and wishing and hoping for a great year for everybody. In physical education at JP, we focus on four main ideas that are movement, fitness, ball skills, and people skills. And there's an awful lot that goes into all four of those things, but that's kind of the general backbone for the program. What we try to do here is make your kids feel safe and comfortable and confident. We're starting out with a new motto in PE this year that is healthy body, healthy mind, accept myself all the time. And we added that healthy mind because of our, we all know we have the COVID going on, and so we're being aware and taking precautions for that in PE, but still trying to do the fullest program possible. I'd just like to say, if there's anything you'd like to know, or if you'd like to find out more about PE, feel free to contact me through the email or a phone call to the school, and we could let you know more about the PE program. That's going to be it. Everybody have a great night. Thank you.
Hola, bienvenidos a la clase de español. My name is Patricia Morales, and I am the Spanish teacher at Johnson Park. Spanish is taught in 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, and I see the students 3 times a week for 30 minutes each. Our world language program is an immersion program centered on language acquisition through the natural approach. Our students learn the new language the same way they learn their first language, listening, observing, repeating, and eventually producing. This is an active and dynamic program where students learn through songs, games, visuals, and hands-on interaction. Students are encouraged to participate and communicate at whatever level they are capable or feel comfortable, and verbal interaction between both students and the teacher is an important part of the learning process. Vocabulary is not the center point of the curriculum. Our program follows the content curriculum, and various concepts in math, social studies, and science are taught through the Spanish language. Grammar is not taught per se, and it's mostly acquired through classroom interaction rather than memorizing conjugations and verb forms. Our goal is to make Spanish enjoyable for all students while teaching them the language skills they use later in life. I hope your children enjoy my class. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me at patriciamorales@princetonkTwelve.org.